not be sloppily dressed. Do not go from booth to booth collecting chocolates and goodies, and be confident, and that's it.
I think the first thing I'd do is, as soon as you usually go to different booths and stuff, and where the companies are representing themselves, and there's a kind of a long line out there, you usually join it, and as soon as your turn gets there, you're just like, howdy, or whatever you say, my name is this, or if you're not comfortable with howdy yet, you can be like, hello sir, ma'am, whatever, my name is this, and they'll probably, the first things they've done is like, if you have a resume in your hand, the first thing they'll do is like, can I have a look at this? They'll just take it from you, and then you can have a conversation started that I'm interested in this, these are my areas I'm looking, and I looked on your website. Research is an important part. If you can show that you're a good match for the company, as soon as your first 30-40 seconds are yours when you get to speak, and those are the ones in which you can totally show them that you're coming for that company and you're interested in that and everything. So if I would do that, that would be the start I'd go with. Just prepare a 30-40 second spiel that you're going to give as soon as you introduce the recruiter, and else the other option is he'll look at your resume, he'll start asking you questions about it, but I think the first 40 seconds, it's your time and you can make the best of it.
So my work experience and my career interests aligned very much together. That helped me a lot actually. So I wanted a job in system security, and I have had a previous work experience with McAfee for 3 years in the same field. So that helped a lot actually. In fact, my recruiters told me that there was a big reason for my selection was that I had done the same work in the previous company as well.
For starters, I would say go to the career fair. Even if you have a busy schedule, even for a short time, you don't have to go for the entire day. Miss the whole day. If you have something important, we understand it's on a weekday. It's on the day where you have classes. Professors don't understand the reason of not submitting something because you were at the career fair mostly, but definitely go. Even if you have a heavy schedule of work and classes, but if you can get at least a couple of hours at career fair, that's still a very, very good experience. Maximize, I would again say, talk to the recruiters. You will most likely see them at the next career fair. Like the people who come, most of them will be coming at least for a few years. So try to get yourself recognized, try to tell what you do or what you want to do, discuss your interest, take their cards or take their contact information if they give you. I'm not very sure how many recruiters do that, because most of the time they will get like flooded with emails if they do. But if you can get some sort of personal information, some information about his contacts, about which group he works with, something like that, and try to get like a recognizable relationship, because this is not the last time that he's coming to the career fair and you're going probably. So if you think that you're going to go again, definitely people will recognize you. He will know that you had come last time, and then you can tell him or her that, okay, this is what progress I have made, this is what projects I have been doing. And so overall it's more sort of relationship building, which is very, very important. Another very important thing is following up. If someone gave you his contact information, or if someone asked you to do something, keep following up. Most of these recruiters will not reply immediately, or will not respond with some quick speed. But if you follow up in some once a week emails, or probably once in 2 months, something like that, depending upon what relationship you made, or what is your requirement. Definitely following up helps. Your approach to a job does not really end at the career fair. In fact, mostly at the career fair, what you get, this is my personal experience, is a lot of resources on how to go about it. Good contacts, good networking, that's more important for me than just going and approaching for a job. I think that's a very negative approach to go and say, I'm looking for a job and that's all I want. If he doesn't have that, it's more of building a relationship, it's more about networking, and that's what I would do.
Following up with the people you meet at the career fair is a very important thing. And so basically when you meet the guys there, they give you your a business card or an email ID, and in 1 or 2 days of duration I emailed a couple of people and asked them about the career opportunities in the same field I was interested in. Some of them replied back, some of them did not, but that's what I would suggest everyone to do.
Well, the interview process, it was quite smooth for me. For one thing, you have to acknowledge the fact that the interviewer is a person, so do not be tensed at all. Like, I spoke to the interviewer like I'm talking to you right now. So my experience was it was pretty good. I was asked simple questions on electromagnetics, like that is my department. So I was asked questions on Maxwell's equations and my analog electronics and stuff, very basic questions. So make sure that your basics are strong, and you may be given a couple of problems to do. So you just, even if you can't solve them, you try and analyze the problem and try and provide your insight as much as possible, because the interviewer is going to see your analytical skills and your problem solving skills, etc. And be very frank with the interviewer. Do not try and overplay yourself. Do not lie to them at all. They've been interviewing for a long time. They are going to see through it if you lie to them. And be very thorough with your resume. You should be able to answer everything that is there on your resume if they ask you any question on that. And if you're an engineer, you have to be prepared to tackle the technical questions. Even if you do not know an answer to a question, you just try and give your opinion, and you can say that I'm not really sure about this answer, but then I think this is going to work this way, and then just provide your insight. Just don't let them know that you're giving up on the question. Just let them know that you have an approach. I think and you should be good. That's it. What I had done for my interview was that I did a good research on the company, and I went to the department I want to work in, and there were some technical questions I was not clear about. So I asked him that, for example, I asked them some specifications related to the tool that they are using in a specific division, and I had also asked a very general question, that is, this always gets you noticed by the interviewer. That is, do you think I am a good fit for the job? And if not, then what do I need to improve? And once you hear his answer, you get a chance to defend yourself, or change his opinion if his opinion is not positive enough. And that is going to get you there.